Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today's biggest news. Tenders for IMPGT project are ongoing at Dewan Bandar Kuala Lumpur. This project was held due to the Ministry of Defence, who are concerned with the identification of opportunities to develop space-based service for logistics and transport in Malaysia. This activity is funded under the Indonesia-Malaysia-Thailand Growth Triangle IMPGT Forum sponsored by the World Bank.
The bidding event is now underway. There are numerous of interesting and strategic projects available. A team of consultants is about to start their presentation. Let's take a look.
As a group of project consultants, we propose the integrated port management system in Bintulu Port. Why do we choose Bintulu Port? This is because we find out that they were liquefied natural gas LNG produced from the central Lucania field of the coast of Bintulu. It is the country's most valuable export, and the port of Bintulu serves as the product sold export gateway. Since the port volume keeps increasing year by year, it is essential to upgrade the port to become a global standard port. This can help the Bintulu port to run efficiently in future with a larger number of import and export activities that can run at the port. In addition, it can also help for the development of Sarawak and neighboring countries such as Kalimantan, Indonesia, which Indonesia are also planning to move their capital city to East Kalimantan. Moreover, port infrastructure needs to be developed and expanded to increase the growth of trade and facilitation in Bintulu port, improve the transportation facilities in seaport, to make Bintulu port as one of the ports that can generate maximum profit for three countries by conducting bilateral relations with developed countries, increase warehouse logistics and inventory efficiency through technology advancement, and promote a safer working environment as automation will result in fewer accidents involving port workers. Therefore, among the development and changes that we could like to propose for the Bintulu ports are autonomous container cargo carriers with their own tracks, inspection drone to inspect the facilities such as the crane, all-in-one operation center support such as using smart crane, truck planting, and smart security. For further explanation, will be conducted by our product quality consultant manager.
Our project approach will be based on the agile approach. From this approach, we can ensure that our teams can be progressing and cooperative. Agile is a project methodology that is first designed for software development. Moreover, the agile project approach is one of the fastest and flexible method for a project. In order to succeed with the agile approach, we will follow agile four main values. Firstly, individual and interaction are more important than process and tools. Our company has gathered the right group of individuals on the company software teams to ensure the success of the project. Since our company has been in this industry for more than 10 years, our team have gained many experience and have been working together on various projects. Second, working software rather than a comprehensive documentation. We will provide documentation for our project as the final software is still in development. However, the documentation will only explain how the software will run and how the software is possible. After letting our client view and test our software, we will gather their feedback to help our team to improve in future release for the improvement of the Bintulu port. Next, customer collaboration over the negotiation of a contract. In order to avoid a difference that has been stated in the contract, we will focus on continuous development rather than creating a contract that contains the detail of our final products. Last but not least, responding to change then following a plan. Our team is able to pivot and change direction when it is needed by using a flexible roadmap.
Okay, for now, I will tell you about the main objective of this project. The main objective of this project is to make Bintulu port one of the global class port by using an autonomous systems. Firstly, our team will analyze tasks and make minimal project management documentation, which will include a list of risks and roadmaps based on the time we agreed on the final scope and dates of the project. As has been shown from the project purpose, there are 5 developments and changes that our project will bring to the Bintulu port. The first one is autonomous container cargo carriers with their own tracks. The container cargo carrier will bring the container from the truck to the crane that will put it on the ship and vice versa. We will develop software that will help the carrier to get its job done by following the tracks that have been constructed to them. The second one is inspection drone to inspect the facility such as the crane. Cutting-edge drone technology, the drone will be used for maintenance inspection that will inspect infrastructure by stopping at points of interest to obtain detailed video and image. It will also ensure the smooth operation of ports by analyzing the condition of the building, technical structure, and infrastructure. Next, it will be making inspection safer without requiring a human operator on dangerous operations. For example, access to confined area, tall structure on decks, and so on. Thus, developing this technology, it can prevent expensive and time-consuming workarounds for surveyors. The third one is all-in-one operation center support or smart crane. It is safer as crane operator can operate the crane in the comfort and office environment. They will be operating the crane by using an intelligent system. The fourth one is truck platooning. It is a concept of multiple trucks driving at aerodynamically efficient inter-vehicle distance in a cooperative and semi-autonomous fashions. It is enhancing wireless communication between heavy vehicles, which will allow the distance between the vehicle to the safety reduce, reducing drag and lowering fuel consumption through optimized airflow. The platooning of autonomous trucks will allow the movement of goods more efficiently, safer and faster. And the last one is smart security. To protect the entire asset, including the perimeter, gate complex, internal operation and coastal areas. It is also good to avoid goods smuggling to people trafficking, illegal immigrants and many more. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Next, let's move on to the project risk section. Our company developed risk checklists based on expert and specialist judgment, as well as the studies of possibilities and risks from the past project. By doing so, we can increase the probability and impact of positive events and decrease the probability and impact of negative events. The risks we had identified includes financial risk, political risk, contractual risk, environmental risk, and safety risk. For example, we will stay up to date on the stock market and avoid investment in the company that are vulnerable to currency risk as part of our financial risk mitigation strategy. In terms of political risk, we will consult with the government and political leaders in case there are political landscape changes to keep the investor and lenders up to date on the national development plans that may affect the infrastructure investment. Next, we will move on to the next consultant. Thank you.
Thank you, Dira, for the brief explanation of the risk of the project. Next, I will briefly present on our project schedule. Before that, our team has prepared a Gantt chart which is available on the link provided below to make it easy to understand on our project schedule. Therefore, I will only focus on the milestone in our project schedule. Firstly, we managed to finish our proposal by 22 of November, which also has been reviewed by our fellow teammates. Therefore, if we win the tender, we will start the software development for each of the project scopes. And the milestone to achieve here is that the yearly software development must be done by 22 February 2022. An improvement of the software will be made, and by 20 March, the next milestone should be already achieved, where the final presentation of software will be held. To save more time, we will also purchase the required equipment on the same day of the improvement of the software. And all the equipment should arrive at the warehouse by 24 April, and this is our third milestone. After that, we will begin the installation of the equipment, and it will be done by 18 April 2022, where the next milestone should be the control center will be installed with all the necessary equipment and items to run the software for the Bintul port. Finally, when finished installing the software and all the equipment at the Bintul port, we will monitor and control it by starting a probation period for the system. The probation period will take 20 days and end by 16 May 2022. Then, we will start our final meeting to discuss the outcome of the project. After being satisfied with all the system, we will close the project on 18 May 2022.
In this project, we will require about 50,000 ringgit Malaysia, which may estimate our team to be working on 92 working days at 500 ringgit per day, and the balance of 4,000 we will make as a backup cost if we need to go overtime. While for the project estimated cost, we will require about 405,000 ringgit Malaysia to make this project successful. The budget will be divided into each task, therefore the total cost of project and consultant fee that we will require on this project is 455,000. I am Nafarali Babita Manazir, the consultant manager of this team. I will assist organization in resolving difficulties, creating value, maximizing growth and improving company performance. My essential role is to discover choice for the organization and offer changes, as well as to advise on extra resource to execute solutions.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Amira Rashid as your Assistant Consultant Manager. I am responsible for project organizing with client and always working with the Consultant Manager on choices and strategy.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Khairul Izzat bin Zahari and I am a Product Quality Consultant. I am in charge of overseeing the manufacturing process to ensure that all goods satisfy quality standards. My responsibility include creating and implementing quality control tests, evaluating goods at various stages, and preparing reports.
Hi, my name is Nur Adira binti Shukri, and I am holding the position of Professional Technologist Consultant with 10 years experience in this industry. My task is to evaluate the effectiveness and performance of the company, technology, software, network system, including optimization procedures and infrastructure maintenance.
I am Muhammad Al-Shazwan, the financial consultant, where I develop financial strategies by helping clients in establishing financial goals and aligning those goals to appropriate financial plans. In addition, I am also responsible for equipment purchasing activities.
There will be 5 teams that will be responsible for developing each of the software in this project. Each team consists of 3 members. They also have various background with 50 years total of experience combined. In this project, they will be given 4 weeks to finish their tasks in developing the software. Team number 1 will be responsible for developing the software for the autonomous container cargo carriers. Team number 2 responsible for developing the software for the inspection drone. Team number 3 will be responsible for developing the software for the truck learning. And team number 4 will in charge on developing the software for smart security. And lastly, team number 5 will be responsible for developing the software for the control center. Once the team finish their task in developing the software, our assistant consultant manager will make a pilot test and the team will have their new task to improve the software. They will be given 5 days to improve the software after the first pilot test.
We will present at this meeting and notify you of the outcome of the tender bid project as soon as possible. Thank you for your company. Back to Sri Pentas.